As far as Singtel's roadmap for 5G, we actually partner with the industry, with vendors like Ericsson. As you've seen, we have demonstrated our 27 gigabit per second. We also collaborate with our regulators to work on smart nations, to look at use cases, for example. And we are part of the NGMN forum, where we are one of board members, so that we can drive not just the standard but also relevant services for our customers and enterprise itself. In terms of timeline, we probably look at somewhere 2019, 2020 that we believe will be the right time, whereby 5G can be made available to Singaporeans itself. I think as the government started with Smart Nation, I think the intent is very clear. They wanted to provide a very pervasive connectivity for both the consumer and the enterprise market, be it for hospitality, be it for utilities, transportation, or even customers that want to use, let's say, AR or even home connection. And therefore, that's where we position our 5G to basically complement with the Smart Nations network. And the end result is that we want to make sure that all the businesses and customers in Singapore can be connected anywhere, everywhere, based on the speed, bandwidth, latency that they require. I think the 5G greatest impact I would see be in all the new services that actually we are looking at, be it we talk about AR, VR, or even in the medical side, in the transportation side. But these are areas whereby currently in the 4G area, although we can provide certain level of services, there are certain so-called specs that we need to beef up further itself. For example, low latency. To meet, as you see in my video, to meet low latency so that I can do VR, that a driver is safe, for example. We really need a low so-called design network with low latency, and more important is coverage everywhere, whereby 5G can then complement with my current 4.5G network itself. I would say challenges, they are twofold. Of course, number one is investment. And being Singtel, we always pride ourselves that we pledge ourselves to invest heavily at the right area, right time for the industry, and also that they'll be able to return shareholders that I mentioned in my slide. I think number two, in the challenge of 5G, as I mentioned, besides the radio, a lot of things will be going virtualization. So that means software will be everywhere. We will need software engineers. We will need a lot more IT skill sets. And we make sure that everything works collectively together between network and our software part. Of course, we need to work together with vendors, industry to make all this happen together. I would say that 5G, if you look at all the bars, there are a lot of shout in US and some parts of probably Asia, lesser in Europe. It's important to have 5G awareness in Asia, as I mentioned about that in the whole ecosystem. We believe 5G is part of a bigger picture in the future itself. Therefore, we would like to make sure that all our regional associates were able to prepare themselves also for 5G as Singtel embark on 5G. Effectively, what we want is to go up the value chain and not just build infrastructure, but including services and platforms that we reach scale for our customers and for our businesses.